Yes, it is another beautiful evening, another beautiful time to be back on the show, FACTcorner Sports and Entertainment. And of course, you know, I am Samuel Adebayo Abodure. And of course, for the next couple of episodes, we'll be discussing a very important topic that affects the society, the youth. And of course, we are trying to look and examine the influences of our celebrities on youth. So for this next series, I'll be having with me on the show Dr. Gideon Oguniye, who is the project's lead of FACTcorner. Dr. Gideon, good evening and
Good evening, Samuel, and good evening to everyone, to all our viewers watching in every part of the world. Like Samuel said, we are discussing a very important topic today. In what ways do celebrities influence young people? And this topic is important because celebrities can have both negative and positive influence on young people. So this discussion is important so that we can help the young people interpret the behaviors, the attitudes of the celebrities they see online and in other media, so that they can interpret it in a positive way and also learn the positive side and do away with the negative influence.
All right. So that's a very good one, Dr. Gideon. Now, we are all sure and we are all aware of the negative and positive vibes that come with all these following celebrities, being fans with celebrities and all of these things. So today, going straight to the topic, I think it is important that we look at youth generally, because generally all over the world there is no universally accepted definition for youth actually. But then, in various fields, various countries, we have a certain age range given to people called youth. So, but generally, one thing that is very peculiar to all of the definitions of youth that we can have all around is the fact that it is a stage between, growing from adolescent, going from being a child, to finding an identity, building your personality as an adult. So it's a stage between childhood and adulthood. So youths are people that fall within this range. And in falling in this range, there are a lot of things that they need to do. They need to learn and they need to build a lot of things. They need to put a lot of things together to become an adult. And one of these things is, finding a personality, building their own self, building a name, getting an identity for themselves. And how do they do this? They need to copy a model. So copying this model is the fact that they need to, follow some celebrities, people that we see around as role models, as mentors. So they look at those people and follow what these people are doing. So the people copying other people, to build their own personality, they are the people that fall with this age range. So let's look at the people that we call celebrities. There is a popular saying here in Nigeria that we call some people British and we call some people celebrities. Now, celebrities are people that, they are popular, you understand, for doing something, either good or bad. Now, the bad aspect is the Nigerian cliche for calling it British, because, people that are also popular, for bringing, negative things into the media. So we have these people as role models for young ones. And these influences, are things that are put together by the young people to actually, deliver a kind of stage for themselves, to help themselves, get a life. After the childhood, after the stage of dependence, now they have to be independent. They have to build a life. They have to have their own identity. So they copy these youths. They copy these celebrities, either the celebrities or the British. So it's a kind of two-way things. We have those that will bring about the positive, and we have those that will bring about the negative. But the youth stand in the middle of this. So what do you think, these celebrities are celebrities of the thing, how do you think these people, coming into the lives of youth at this stage?
So like you said, they are positive, both positive influence and both negative influence that these celebrities have on young people. And I can cite some examples. We've seen that so many celebrities, they post pictures of them smoking marijuana, drinking online, and their followers kind of see these kind of behaviors as cool And that is why you see many young people struggling with substance abuse, with alcohol, with drug. It's because of what they see their celebrities do. So they copy those attitudes. And we also seen celebrities, I'm talking of the positive side now. We've seen celebrities that engage in youth activism, that sort of encourage young people to be confident about themselves. We've seen some of them that have shared their story from grass to grace, how they come from the ghetto and they were able to make it through hard work, so which sort of influence their followers in a positive way. So I think so we need to make a distinction between the ones that are having negative influence on young people, and there are so many of them that we know, and we also need to we also need to recognize those ones that have positive influence on. If for instance, if I take Nigeria as a case study, personally, I like celebrities like Faz. I like celebrities like Mr. Macaroni. You look at the way they comport themselves in the public sphere, you see that they comport themselves in a very good way. I like Faz in particular because of the kind of music he produce. He's doing conscious music. I'm not saying that all artists should be doing conscious music. Let's do party music as well. But I think celebrities should be conscious of the kind of message they pass across when you are smoking marijuana in video, you are parading naked women in video. It's alien to our culture in Africa, and I think when we copy lifestyles from the Western world, why don't we copy the positive ones? Because if you look at the Western world, a lot of young people are also suffering from substance abuse because of the kinds of celebrities they follow, and they are having mental health problems. Many of them are trying to make their body to look like those of the celebrities they see, forgetting that most of these celebrities, they do plastic surgery, they do a lot of things. So in a way, trying to have that kind of body structure, people fall into disorder eating habits. They fall into mental health problems. They are not confident about their body. So these are the kind of problems that we have, and I think we need to make sure that.
Talking about the culture now, you see, I think it has become a kind of tradition in Africa that we consume everything that we get from the Western part of the world. And if you want to look at the culture, culture, they say, is the total way of life of people. And if you look at the celebrity lifestyle, we talk about their travels, their fashion, their residence, the kind of car they drive, the kind of places they live, their attitudes, where they spend their leisure, the kind of clothes they wear. And all of these things are things that youths generally need, to build their own personality. You see some people on TV and you just want to be like them. So these are the issues that we have, that our celebrities, are bringing down to Africa, down to, young people growing. So it's all over the world. The same way we have it in Africa is the same way we have these things in the Western part. That is why you see on news that a young man just, all this sporadic shooting, because even in musical videos, we see, artists, carrying firearms and all of these things. So some youths might think that it's just the kind of way of life that is, very important for them. Probably it gives them confidence or something. I don't know. So now let's look at the cultural aspect of all of these things. What value are we giving to our own culture? How do you think that these celebrities can bring in our own culture, to actually, fight back and probably reorient our youth, to get the right lifestyle from these celebrities? Because some of our celebrities are also, parading the perfect African kind of lifestyle. Takes, for instance, Yemi Alade. You hardly see her, dress Western in some of our musical videos. It's all about these African attires, even as songs. There is a kind of, gap between, celebrating our African culture by these celebrities, and the same way they fail to celebrate that, it has descended on the youth, building their own personality. So how do you think we can bridge the gap between, our own culture and managing the lifestyle that is the culture, which has become the lifestyle of the celebrities that has been influencing our own youth negatively?
I think my contribution will be in twofold. In the first instance, I would say that young people needs to know that these lifestyles, these social media lifestyles they see is not reality. Most of these celebrities, they actually collect money to promote some of those things that you see, some of those drinks you see in their videos, some of those cars they flaunt. They actually they are endorsing is endorsement. So they have endorsement deals with people that sell those goods. So when you see those goods, the young people should have the consciousness that this is not real, that this is a virtual world. And because you see, I'm not saying that people should not aspire to ride good cars or to have a good lifestyle, but at the same time they must understand that social media and most of the things they see are not real in most cases. Most of those expensive jewelries are hired, are rented for the video shoots, so they have to understand all of these things. Secondly, the second part is to the celebrities themselves. They have to understand that we have culture in Africa, and in one way or the other, they have to make sure that our culture is reflected in their hearts, in their content, so that we can start promoting our own culture. We can start promoting Africanism. We can start promoting good education, because most of these things that we copy from the Western world is not the best. We've seen them doing good things in education, in healthcare. We don't copy those ones in Africa, but those bad lifestyles, those bad ones, those are the ones we want to copy. So celebrities have responsibility to use their platform to influence their fans, their followers in a positive way, and they need to be conscious of our culture in Africa, that we really don't flaunt, we really don't dress naked, or we don't smoke marijuana in the public. So if they are conscious of all these things, we can reduce the problems of substance abuse, of mental health issues in Africa.
Yes, Doctor, I think we also have a particular problem, and that problem is related to the fact that, I have the personal opinion that most of these celebrities think they need to, go this way so that they can be accepted by the fans, by their supporters. Because if you look at the population, sometimes we see people that are trying to, do good music or do something that has moral value, moral standard. But then it seems the populace at this point usually celebrates things from the negative side, other than celebrating things that has a positive impact, especially on the youth. And I think that has been one of the issues and reasons why the celebrities have usually, flaunt, this this negative, lackadaisical, nonchalant, and a kind of harmful lifestyle that they display on the social media and across other medias for the youth to actually see. Okay, take for instance, talking about Naira Marley, for instance, who is a Nigerian celebrity, Nigerian artist. We know this Malian gang thing, no manners. It's the kind of behavior that youths, generally just accept without questioning. Why would you say no manners? I don't have manners. I don't have manners, and you celebrate it.